the for the lives, man. All right, so as I mentioned before, if you're just pulling in, quite a few things to talk about. What a crazy weekend it was. Obviously, unless you're living under a rock, you've all have seen and heard about the Alabama brawl on the boat dock, right? We've seen this. It's highly just a crazy situation that is erupted into you hate to see it, man, erupted into racial lines and all that stuff. So we're gonna dive into that. We'll take a look at the video. We've got quite a few different videos, but more importantly, it's one thing that the internet never fails in, which is delivering amazing memes. So let me say this now. If you saw an amazing meme related to the Alabama brawl situation, you need to send it to me like right now. How can we do that? That'll be easy to do. You can DM it on IG or hit me on Twitter. Yeah, Twitter at djmoondawg. Same as my IG name. If you found one, it's a good one. Link it over and I'll try to pull them up as we go through this. You know what I'm saying? What happened? You really don't know what happened? Y'all tripping. Sheesh. Idaho's in here. What's up, Creole? Red Hawk, what's up? K-Man, what's up? Welcome, y'all. The bro plays some 7 Mexican OT. And I'm not playing that right now. All right, cool. I'm just looking through some stuff. All right, man. Let's jump right into it. Let's get into this. Oh, I just realized I was already on the screen. Thank God I didn't pull nothing up. Crazy. Here we go. What's the explanation? We'll talk about it here in a second. I now know a black man invented the folding chair because of it. Yeah, that's been a big meme going around. A black man did around 1911 invented the folding chair. He also co-invented the concussion. Good one. Yo, MoonDawg, would at some point you speak on the Chicago bot music movement during the early 2010s? This particular mob would have been way bigger opinions. I'm curious to hear you out. You know, because I spearheaded, well, in the sense of bringing it to the masses. I definitely spearheaded that. I did two mixtapes that were called We Invented the Bop 1 and 2. They did very well. And then after that, it just kind of died. I just think that, man, let me get through this and we'll talk about it later. How about that? Because I feel like that's a whole breakdown. Kobe, what's up? All right, let me catch up on chat. Make sure we're all good. Looks like we're all good. Hopefully y'all had a good day. Hey, before we start talking about this, did you guys have a good weekend? What did y'all get into? Anything in particular? I'm curious to know what you guys be doing over the weekend. Some of y'all work, some of y'all kick it. Like what? What are we talking about? Oh, you've seen it? Never mind. Yeah, you had to have seen it. That hat toss. We're gonna get into it. Let me pull it up. All right, let me see here. What am I doing? Man, after a long weekend, kind of feels like I haven't streamed in a while. It's crazy. Trying to take over the world. Martial arts training. Moon, are you blind with Jake Paul? What? I watched that fight. It was actually pretty good. Someone was streaming it on TikTok. They had like 70,000 people watching it on TikTok. Illegal as hell. You can do whatever on TikTok. I swear to God, you can do whatever you want on TikTok. It's crazy. All right, celebrating my daughter's 5th birthday. Yo, happy birthday to the little one, bro. You won $650 at the casino. Yo, what's happening? Let me hold a little something, bro. All right, y'all, let's talk about this crazy situation that happened down in good old Alabama. Wait, what's that one song? Sweet Home Alabama. Clearly, I'm not a singer for a reason. So this is wild. A group of white men attacked a black security guard after security asked them to move their pontoon boat so that the big Harriet can dock. They refused and attacked the security guard. Then a group of other black men seeing what was happening and went to defend him by beating the white men. This is a great explanation. Let's go ahead and pull this up here. All right. So there's a lot of different segments here. I have found a video that has all the different stuff put together in one big video. We're going to watch the little excerpts right here, and then we'll dive into the full video. So here's the situation on the docks. And then first of all, why is everyone in the audience gassing this up like it's a wrestling match, right? Listen to everybody just going crazy, hyping it up. Boom, then he gets the attack. Then watch this. When I saw this reminded me of Bobby Shmurda. Y'all know the song, right? Remember? Yeah. Remember when he threw the hat and it never came down? The Bobby Shmurda hat throw is still very much a iconic meme. My man did the same thing. He just chucked the hat off. You don't even see it come down, bro. He threw that shit into outer space. Then the fight starts. They're just tussling a bit. Then this happens, and then yeah. This is pretty bad. You know, it's one thing to have one-on-one fights. I'm all for one-on-ones. I think it would do a lot to curb gun culture if we promoted people just pulling up the fist and just go, yo, just box it out. You live to fight another day. As a man, I think there's no better way to hash things out than throwing some fists. People will be like, oh, but it's violent. Yeah, who fucking cares? Sometimes as men, we got to just get that shit out. We got to square up, bro. You've been so disrespectful. We got to square up. Maybe we need to normalize it into doing it in a boxing setting, you know, like in a ring where it's a little bit more moderated and stuff. But I see nothing wrong with squaring up. I think we need to encourage that more amongst men to square up instead of pulling out a strap. I'll keep it a buck. But when you start getting people jumping in here to do this, like that's some weak shit, bro. It's weak when they do this. So they just go into town, and then the cavalry appears, and my man swimming across the water. The commentary. Oops. And it just erupts into chaos. So that's the first video. Let's take a look at the next one. I'll tell you what, let's just get into the main video. Because it has all the versions right here. Let's pull it up. They comped it together. Let's take a look at all of this right here. Bam, there goes a hat. Never comes down. Dama, what up? The reenactment? Oh, we got the memes coming. Don't trip. We've got the funny memes coming.
In Montgomery, history was made.
Nah, not the... Yo, he said in Montgomery, history was made, and they try to clown on the old stereotype that black people can't swim. That's crazy.
What began as multiple white folks pummeling one black man turned into an all-out brawl.
Now, here's what's kind of interesting to me, right? And I don't even know how police are going to handle this, but they start with the dude, they gang up on him. That ain't cool. People come, they break off and they stop, right? What the just happened? There you go. They stop, but now they go up to these to the white folks' boat and antagonize them. I mean, the police are gonna have all of this as evidence, so I'm curious to see what they end up doing. They might just be like, you know, we don't want to touch this. It's gonna erupt into a big racial thing. It already is. And then they just swing on them on the. Oh, who swung on who right here? Hold up. Let's see. So. Oh, so black dude swung on the white boy. So it starts another round of fighting. You know what I mean?
Woo! 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 They scared. Look at them. They scared. Woo!
And now they swinging again. They caught old boy by himself, and it's.
Oh my God. Woo! That what you get. That what you get.
Yo, even the white ladies getting their ass cooked. God damn. Wasn't nobody safe on that dock if you was white. Not after what they did. Yo, you ganged up on one person and it just was all over.
That what you get. Oh.
Then those who started it got on their horses and ran. And how did it all start? The boat on your screen is the Harriet II riverboat. The white folks parked their pontoon boat in the Harriet's reserved spot when the black man in a white t-shirt, who is a dock worker, asked them to move. They got confrontational, shoved him, and started the melee by jumping him.
She went behind. She finna behind him.
Oh, yo, people went swimming. They threw him in the water and everything. Eye for an eye. Y'all, I don't see anything wrong with how they responded. You know what I'm saying? Even take race out of it. Let's just say everyone involved was yellow. Oh shit, that's not a gray. Okay. Let's just say everyone in here was gray, like neutral, a neutral monochrome color. All right. I would still be like, yo, whoever like if you gang up on somebody, everyone else has a right to come fuck you up because that's not fair. Like we need to understand what's fair is fair. Yo, chill, okay? I completely intended what you know how the emojis on your iPhone are all yellow, very basic. That's what I was talking about. Don't take this and clip it and turn it into something it's not. God have mercy.
In the water. In the water.
And they just swinging. Hey, look at whoever this is right here clinging for their dear life on the dock. Actually, it's not even good because the big ass boat is right there too. So, you know, who knows how that could have turned out. And look, cops ain't even helping her out. Wait, the fact that the police are just letting it happen right now is kind of crazy to me. Yo, look, they just trailing them. They're just like, yo, we're just here to contain it. We're not going to interfere. Right? Yo,
on the other side of the fight, it would only get worse. Right in front of the Harriet, these two started a tango. Right when they appeared to end, one man...
Yo, this guy is gouging his eyes out, bro. What is he doing? Trying to kill him.
...ends up and takes a shot
look at him.
At the dude in stripes. The women start getting into it. Folks are falling down left and right. Then one man starts going WWE-style tactics, picking up a folding chair and swinging it at the shirtless white
Bro,
dude.
even the women got involved. This is the wildest thing we've probably seen in a minute. This is crazy. He wanted front row seats. They got it. Yeah, they did.
Who attempted the sucker punch, trying his best to retreat from the scene. Unfortunately, the chair-swinging individual saw a woman down on the ground after her own participation and saw an easy target. Thus, he swung the chair on the top of her head. He would be placed in handcuffs along with many, many others. The significance of this moment...
If you look at Riverfront Park, you see it's...
By the way, if anything happens, that guy's probably going to take the worst rap. You literally busted a woman over her head with a chair who's on the ground. Regardless if she's in the fight, like that ain't going to hold up, bro. Like that's excessive. You know what I mean? That's crazy that he swung on the woman. I'm not even gonna hold you. I feel like everything's mostly fair, but like she was down on the floor and you took a chair, bro, WWE style. It's crazy.
Off the coast of a river, of course. That part of the Alabama River, where the Horseshoe Bend is, where Riverfront Park is, used to be an auction block. Our ancestors were transported up that river, unloaded there, and sold. And for context, so many black people were enslaved and sold in this part of the Alabama River by the riverfront that they had to build depots to warehouse them like objects until it was their time to go to the auction.
Historian Mercrim3 on TikTok puts everyone on game.
This is a city resonant with the history of racial strife. The first White House of the Confederacy. Statues and memorials to Confederate leaders. The church where Martin Luther King Jr. preached. The bus stop where Rosa Parks became a symbol of resistance.
On February 4th, 1861.
Yeah, I think definitely, let's see if we get some more footage here. Let's skip ahead. They're giving a history lesson. I mean, I get it. Yo, they got them all hemmed up.
Glimpse of what was to come. The person who jumped in the water to help was identified as 16-year-old Aaron, who swam to aid his coworker. A statement from the family publicist read in part from Aaron, "It's what I was taught to do." He was labeled a cherished young hero who selflessly came to the rescue of a fellow colleague, showing courage beyond his years. One man has been identified as Chase Shipman, owner of Vassar's Mini Mart, because, well, he identified himself on social media as being at the scene. Some users dug into Vassar's and found a photo that allegedly came from the store, which read at the backlash, "I don't need you people's money. I prefer the superior white dollars."
What? Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Here we got a nice long 7-minute footage. Check it out.
Hey, y'all finna go to jail, bro. You're going to jail.
So at this point, I think they already started the first wave of fighting. I'm not sure. What's up, Chiefy? Game, what's up? Didn't California say they're giving reparations? I don't know if it was California or Seattle, one of them West Coast city states.
Look at the crew member. Look at the crew member. They ready. Yeah. All y'all ass need to load up. Ooh, look at the crew. All up.
So I think at this point was the initial fight with the one guy. I think, because they're all gassed up right now,
They
right?
ready. Oh, they ready. Big boy bumping like good gas. Look at him. Look at him. Look at
They're
him.
chilling back at the boat, Doc.
Red back ass. Man, they couldn't do that with that man. They jumped off on. You had to sit on him.
Yeah, so they already jumped the dude, looks like.
Why you running, man? You scared, man?
I'll sleep down there. Like shit, man. That's my boat right there.
Don't get through here.
What the hell? Yeah, these white folks jumped on these black men that work security. We trying to get on the sipping cycle, the Marriott trying to come through. And the man was telling them to move their boat because the Marriott couldn't dock so the folks could get off. And everybody on the sipping cycle, we just wait. Why these folks that swung on and jumped on this black man, baby? The crew member that jumped off the Marriott, baby. They whooping ass, baby. Now come up out that boat, baby. They ready to move some. They ready to move some.
You ready to run?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
So this is kind of crazy. They came off the boat looking for the smoke, though. They got off the boat looking for the smoke.
I was told a minute ago.
Yeah.
And bam, he swung.
Woo.
I think that guy's going to catch a case for doing that. Because at that point, the initial altercation stopped, and then they started a new round of it. I'm just thinking about how the cops are going to handle that, probably.
Woo. Woo. They scared. Look at them. They scared. Woo. Beat their ass. Woo. Oh, my God.
And the cops ain't doing nothing, bro. That's the funniest part. Cops just chilling.
What you get? Oh.
All right, well, listen, let them get it out their system. Hey, yo, watch right here. They about to dump a body in the water. I swear to God. Watch right here. Can you guys see the cursor? Watch right here. They about to dump a body straight into the river. It's a mafia shit. It's a woman too, I think. They threw a woman in the river, bro. And that was a man who beat her ass. The commentary is crazy. Yo. Oh, then they got the chair going on over here.
Cause y'all were wrong for jumping on that black man like that, baby. What y'all thought was going on?
So the cops are slowly cuffing people. Oh, they got the chair going crazy. Laughing their ass off. It is a crazy thing. What's up, Goju?
Look at the man that waving. He was the one that got jumped on. Don't cry though. Hello.
Hey, let go, man. Time to go, man.
I need to take a shot.
Hey, super my company.
I bet y'all won't try that shit no more. These motherfuckers need to have handcuffs on. Ain't no need to cry now. These the ones that started it. Y'all need to put handcuffs on them. Why are they down there fucking crying? Them the ones that need to have the handcuffs on right here. Miss Susan McCluskey and all them.
Miss Susan, what?
And they got clubbed up, all them.
What's up, Josh?
All of them, yeah. Come get them. Come get them. Come get them, yeah.
Is that a manslaughter charge or who knows? Who knows what they're going to charge him with? Here's the thing, like objectively speaking here, right? There's a lot going on. One, they about to get charged for jumping the security guard, right? The black man at the very beginning. They gonna get charged for that shit without question. They got to. And then they stop, right? They give up. They come back to the boat, which is where this footage from this woman comes from. They've already kind of separated. That initial attack happens and it stops. The big boat here docks, and then they come off the boat for the smoke. Then that starts another round of fighting that they started. So I think legally they would look at that and be like, well, you started your own shit. You weren't, you know, they can try and make the argument like we was just trying to, but they didn't come to the initial, they didn't join in when the initial assault was happening. So I'm thinking that this would be a separate incident and they would run it as such. So essentially the pontoon boat white people are going to get charged for their own stuff. And then the people that attacked them after the fact, they're probably going to get charged. And so they are assailants and victims at the same time. Like it's a crazy, weird, probably a legal thing going on there, right?
He started that shit. Get him. Yeah.
What's up, Max?
Yeah.
It is. What's up, Robs?
Yeah.
You feel American society moving backwards? Bro, you ain't lying. Too much of a culture war, gender war, race war going on in our country. We're very divided.
That what you get? All that ass. All of.
I ain't got shit. They ain't got no cover.
All they motherfucking ass. Cause they should have did that. The man with the white shirt on, they jumped on him. Right there. Right here. All of them. Baby, all of them. That shit was crazy. You should have did that. Man, we were waiting to get on the boat. He worked here.
He hopped on the paddle boat to come over here and tell them they was all over.
And they had kept telling them to move their boat, but the Harriet couldn't dock.
When he got off, all these white people, they
Jumped on him.
They jumped on him. We were finna beat their ass, but when it boat docked,
So when the boat got off, you know, they came on there and, you know.
There's a lot going
I
on.
ain't gonna lie, they started that.
the white guys jumped on the black.
Yeah.
On that man right there, that's what
He worked here. He was just telling them to move their personal boat so the Marriott could dock. Cause we waiting to get on the sipping cycle and they keep circling around, and they couldn't get off.
Okay.
I love, hey, yo, oh my God, y'all just gave me an idea. You know what would be a lit YouTube channel that could go, oh my God, I can't even say it right now because someone, damn, I want to say it, but I don't want to say it. Listen, all I know is, you know, we watch and react to police body cam footage videos, right, on our stream sometimes. Imagine a channel dedicated to eyewitness testimony. Y'all know how eyewitness testimony be the most outlandish stories and stuff, and when people tell it with these with bigger than life personalities, they be funny, right? Like all you got to think about is hide your kids, hide your wife. Remember that person, and we've seen some other ones too. That would be a lit ass channel. I swear to God, if one of y'all steals it, I'm gonna fuck you up. They finally found out what it's like to get some act right. All right, let's continue.
He moved they damn boat, and that's when they came down there and jumped on the damn man.
Okay. So
That's where that came from.
Witnesses.
What?
Just for a statement. You ain't, we ain't talking about you. Brother.
Yeah, they jumped on him. They shouldn't even be arresting him.
Okay.
They shouldn't even be arresting him. He shouldn't even be arrested. They jumped on him. He wasn't doing shit for his job. And ain't no need to cry now because you were jumping on him too, baby.
Yo, the wildest thing about this, I have to say, is the fact that the women caught the fade too. The women with the white guys caught the fade. Those white girls caught the fade. You know what I'm saying? Like that to me is the funniest part of this. Is they got dunked in the water, swung on. The one lady got hit over the head like it was a goddamn WWE match. I mean, you really can't make this up. I've never seen such equality distributed in a brawl ever before. Equality. There you go, ladies. No one was safe. Yo, chill, Rob. I'm gonna need at least 80% on that channel, bro. Don't fuck with me. Well, a lot of times, you know, standard protocol for police though is to detain, and they will handcuff until they can sort stuff out. And then if they figure, you know, you're good, they'll just uncuff you. I think most times that's what it is. They're trying to sort things out and figure out what's going on, and then when they do, they will release you if they figure out you're good.
Yep, him too. Him, right here. Him. All them, baby.
Yo, she over here like in real time snitching.
Why is she down there crying? Why is she down there crying? Him, all them.
Y'all got video? Anybody got video? Anybody got video?
We waiting on the boat. Baby, we waiting on the we waiting on the sister cycle.
Ma'am, you got the video so I can see you.
Huh?
You got the video. Can you transfer the video?
All right, so she stopped it right there. So there's that. The extendo version. Several detained charges are pending. We saw that. The hat goes out. I really wonder what the conversation was between these two that's prompted the dude to just lean in and attack him. Because he really just came out of nowhere and attacked him. It's kind of crazy. All right. So at this point, we've seen what transpired. I don't think we've ever seen anything like this before. Everyone caught the fade. It was definitely driven along racial lines, which is very unfortunate. I'm not a proponent of that, man. I think we do better when we all work together across all that bullshit. But you know, the powers that be trying to make us divide and conquer. It is what it is. But god damn it, you know, the internet is gonna do internet things, and then we get the memes. Are you ready for this shit? Because here it begins. Hatman attacks at the drop of a... It's like an introduction to all the characters in the movie. Barnacle Boy, Aquaman's incarnate. Chair McGaden, take a seat. This is the tugboat triad. Hands times 3. Oh, that is great. Oh, the goddamn internet is undefeated. All right. Hey, if you sent me some stuff for some more memes from this brawl, let me know so I can go look for it. All right. Let's continue. They added WWE commentary. Okay, let's see how this one goes.
Briefcase and got him some. Oh my God! Come on!
Yo. Oh.
Did you hit her? You cost off to the title.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. The man that hit her over the head with that chair, I just believe that he took out years of frustration and anger over maybe how he was treated in his life growing up in the South. You know what I mean? The veracity at which he dunked on her with this chair. I mean, let's take a look at this. All right, here she is. She's already down, bro. It should be an unwritten rule. When someone's on the ass on the floor, it's it, man. You won, right? That should be it. But then, out of nowhere, boom! Clocked her shit. Yo, look at the old girl with the white on. Even she's like, oh, this is dirty. I mean, she beat this other white lady down to the ground. And even for her, she's like, oh no, this is crazy. Look. Watch the woman in all white right here. Remember, she beat this white lady right here. She's on the floor. She fought her. They were swinging on her and the girl next to her. And then the chair comes, and then look at her face, gasping. Just out of control.
Did you hit her? You cost off to the title, you bastard! He's gonna rot in hell for what he did here tonight.
And then they backed him up. He's going immediately to jail for that one. That's a crazy one. And then y'all, in 0.0 seconds, we have a whole new. This has to be entered into the Academy Awards for. I don't even know what category this could be in. Best short film. You ready for this? Take a look. Take a look at this. I love the internet. It's a reenactment of what happened. Throws a hat. They start tussling. The other guy comes. And then I got the voice. You got the white girl, the guy with the chair running around. Why is he squeezing out his shirt? Hey, this is amazing. That's really amazing. The fact that, one, people can come together to recreate this, to meme the whole thing is amazing. It really is. It really is amazing. So that's gone super viral. They said this is fine theater right here. Give everybody an Independent Spirit Award or something. And then, you got stuff like this. Top 10 names given to the young hero. This is the 16-year-old kid that jumped into the water to swim over there to help. They called him at number 10, Black Aquaman. At number 9, JJ Fish. That's a poke at Ice JJ Fish. Number 8, Michael B. Phelps. That's a good one. Number 7, Captain Hook. Number 6, Catfish Cuz. Hey, Catfish Cuz is actually pretty funny. Number 5, Kofi Kingfish. Number 4, Tyrone Lockett. Number 3, 21 Tilapia. Number 2, Little Namar. And the number 1 name given to the young hero is Shaquille O'Gills. So they've just been going crazy. They've been going crazy with all of the memes here. Has anybody sent me anything that I need to check for real quick? I probably do. Let me go open up a tab. Let me go look through my IG real quick. 1 second, y'all. Let me see if you guys sent anything through real quick. All right, let's see. All right, they sent me. Yep, they sent me that already. I saw that. That's not it. Let me check something else, y'all. Hold up. So there's a couple people sent that we already saw, so it doesn't look like we have anything new there. Look, man, at the end of the day, hands down, one of the craziest things we've probably seen in recent times with this brawl. Damn. All right. Where we at? I am my brother's keeper. Yeah, I'm not mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at how it all played out. It's definitely crazy. All right, let's move along to some other stuff. Not as much fun, but definitely very interesting. At least I think so, which is why we're going to talk about it today. Hopefully you guys find it as interesting as I do. So let's talk about Neo. Who is Neo, first of all? Because what I found from the story is that a lot of people, primarily younger Gen Z, have very little knowledge of who Neo is. Very little knowledge. So many people were talking about this controversy, which I'm going to dive into here, but have no clue. Like, who is this? He's a artist or some stuff. So just to quickly recap, Neo is arguably one of the greatest contemporary songwriters in R&B. He's written Beyonce records and Rihanna. He's written records for all of the biggest R&B singers, male and female. And then he had a successful career himself, to a certain extent. And yeah, man, like he's that dude. He's just a great songwriter and all of that. And he had his run in, I don't know, if the 2000s, mid 2000s, whatever years it was, he had his run or whatever. But since then, he's been pretty low key. And you know, the great thing about when you're an artist as a songwriter is that while you're not in the limelight, right? You're not in front of the mic, doing all these shows. He's probably still getting a bag writing behind the scenes for some of these big artists still to this very day, or producing stuff. And that's honestly where the real money's at in music, is, you know, writers and behind the scenes in a lot of aspects. So that being said, Neo pops out in an interview where he talks about parenting and his whole idea and concept when it comes to, well, let's just dive into this. So Neo says parents have forgotten what the role of a parent is. And I'm going to read you the quote right here, and we're going to go into the actual interview video and really kind of get the full context of it, because I think that's important here. So the quote here says, "I just personally come from an era where a man was a man and a woman was a woman." That already was already rubbing people the wrong way. And by people, I think you know who I'm talking about. And there was two genders, and that's how I rocked. You can identify as a goldfish if you like. That ain't my business. It becomes my business when you try to make me play the game. I'm not going to call you a goldfish. I feel like parents have almost forgotten what the role of a parent is. If your little boy comes to you and says, "Daddy, I want to be a girl," and you just let him rock with that. So let's take a look here at the interview. This came from Vlad TV. It's about 5 minutes, not very long. And we're going to get a better context for the question and his whole response to it.
I have no issue with the LBGT. I have no problem with with nobody. Okay,
Right.
love who you love, do what you do.
Exactly.
I just personally come from an era where a man was a man and a woman was a woman, and it wasn't but two genders, and that's just how I rocked.
Me
now,
too.
You could identify as a goldfish if you feel it.
Right.
I don't care. That ain't my business. It becomes my business when you try to make me play the game with you. I'm not gonna call you a
Right.
goldfish, but you want to
Exactly.
be a goldfish, you go be a goldfish. It's all good.
Amen.
I mean,
Well
yeah,
said.
it's just, we live in a weird time, man. We do.
We
live
do.
in a time where a person will have a mental breakdown in front of their camera.
Right.
Wait, let me wipe balance.
That's crazy. Right?
Yo, he ain't lying. There is something to say about how people approach stuff, you know, stuff that should be personal, and they want to broadcast everything for validation, attention, clout, whatever it is. Some of the stuff, even for me, don't make no sense. Like, why would you have a breakdown on camera and you know, share all that shit with the world? It is very odd to me.
Right?
What the hell is that? Like, if you are of sound mind enough to find the light,
Right.
and then break down.
Exactly.
Ain't nothing wrong with you. Cut
Right.
that- man.
No, there is something wrong with you.
There's something wrong with you.
Right.
There ain't nothing wrong with you. Like, man.
Right,
it's just-
right.
I don't
You're
know.
you're adding to it. It's not how we deal with life,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And a lot of people want pity, self pity, and I don't
listen,
like that.
that was one thing that was not allowed in the house that I grew up in. It's like, okay, get your cry out, you know,
Right.
give that its moment. But once it's done, keep moving.
That's right.
We're not going to sit and dwell in sorrow. We're not going to sit
No.
and dwell in anger. We're going to give those emotions the moment that they deserve.
Amen.
We're going to respect those emotions. But then we're going to get up and continue moving. 'Cause it's-
Yo, that right there is very important because that is very much a masculine trait or a thing that I believe is passed down along men. It's what I learned, right? You go through something, you deal with it in the moment, and then you move the fuck on and move forward because you can't afford to get hung up on something and let it weigh you down. He kind of really, I think he articulated that pretty well. And that is very much something that I believe is how men should handle things. It's not to say that you don't address it, you address it, but once it's been addressed, you got to move forward.
It's not about the fall. You can fall a million times. You get up a million and one. That's the way I was raised.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Me too.
Like, all right, that hurt. Go ahead, cry.
Now they pamper. Oh my God, and
Trigger
let's go to the
warnings.
ha-
What the
right.
hell is a trigger warning?
Yes, exactly.
It's just when I
It
just
is
don't know
weird
when the world
times.
became.
They definitely cooking the new wave, whatever you want to call it, the new generation that is essentially doing this. They're definitely cooking right now.
so sensitive. Like comedians can't tell jokes no more.
No.
Like, everybody's offended. It's a joke. It's
Right.
a comedian.
Right.
It's a joke. You're not supposed to take it serious. It's a joke.
Right.
His literal job is to joke. And you
About
want-
everyone.
About everyone and
Right.
everything. And people want to get offended and like, don't say that. That's triggering. Oh my God. You know what?
Yeah.
Sit in your house by yourself.
Exactly.
It annoys me. It annoys
I mean,
me.
anything can trigger you. A light can trigger you. A smell can trigger you. So, I mean, we got to walk on eggshells. Well, that's what they
Listen,
want us to.
That's what they want us to do.
But
My
I'll
generation,
be
there were no
damned.
trigger warnings. Okay,
Yeah.
you got up and you kept moving. That's
Right.
kind of what it has to
We
be.
was kicked outside. We would come inside before the lights go down.
Exactly
If
that.
we got bumps and bruises, we just washed it off with the hose outside.
Yeah, you was good. Come on, man.
It's totally different
We need
times.
to get back to them days. I feel like I feel like parents have almost forgotten what the role of a parent is.
Amen.
It's like, okay,
Lost control.
if your little boy comes to you and says, "Daddy, I want to be a girl," and you just let him rock with that,
Right.
he's 5.
Right. And where did he get that
If
from?
you let this 5-year-old boy decide to eat candy all day, he's gonna do that.
Exactly.
Like when did it become a good idea to let a 5-year-old, let a 6-year-old, let a 12-year-old make a life-changing decision for themselves?
Right.
When did that happen?
Right.
Yo, like for real, we got to be honest. This right here is so true, and even for me, I'm very much in agreement here with this concept, and it really bothers me when I see these reports of some of these states, especially California. I saw something where they're rolling out a law or looking to, or maybe it already rolled out, where if your child comes to the parent and says that they want gender affirming care or so on and so forth at a young age, and if you deny it, that they can essentially take your child away, they can consider it some kind of an abuse or neglect or something. Like, it's the wildest thing. Simply put, how is it that in order to operate a vehicle, you have to be a certain age? In order to vote, you have to be a certain age. In order to drink liquor, you have to be a certain age. In order to have sexual relations, you should be of a certain age, right? Both parties, right? There's even that to regulate when ages between two people and how minimally they should be for that to be legal. There's even an age for when you can join the military to give your life, essentially, right, in defense of our country. There's so many other areas that have minimum age requirements that are by and large much older, into like a teenage or what we defined as a legal adult at 18. How is it that when it comes to this aspect, it's okay that they can be 5, 4, 6, 7, and it's like, yeah, they know what the hell they're talking about. That's the thing that doesn't make, it's the dumbest concept. And I don't even know how we got to this point, because to believe that a 5, 6, 7-year-old knows what they want to do with their gender and then move on it. But then in order for a 12-year-old wants to drink a beer or get drunk, no, you can't. You got to be 21 to do that. You see how it starts to be so stupid and it doesn't make sense?
Like, I don't understand that. I don't get that.
And to medicate these young kids that are 5, 6 growing up and knowing that it affects their brain, it affects their organs, it makes them sick, but they're not allowed to do drugs, they're not allowed to do alcohol.
Right.
We can medicate them
He
up.
can't drive a car yet, but he can decide his sex.
Right, right. What sexual orientation, and he can cut off his pee-pee, and that, to me, that makes no sense whatsoever.
And I don't know if this is true, but I heard a rumor that they either passed or are trying to pass a law in LA that states if your child comes to you and asks to do some of these things and you say no, they can take your kid from you.
Yeah, that's true. Just passed in California.
That makes no sense.
They want us to have no control over our children.
I don't get it.
In schools,
I don't get it.
Hospitals, libraries.
Yeah.
They just want to manipulate. You got to understand, when they're so young and they're already, that's
impressionable.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And from them, they're going to believe what you say. I mean, we say Santa Claus is real, you know, the
And they
Easter Bunny.
believe it, like-
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like, you gotta
they know what they're doing.
Remember who you're dealing with. Like I can't take credit for it, but I heard somebody say one time, he's like, all right, if your son comes to you and says, Daddy, I want to be a girl, ask your son, what is a girl?
That's a good one.
What is he going to do? He's going to say, well, he might want to play with dolls. All right, you want to play with dolls? Fine, play with dolls.
Right.
But you're a boy
Right.
playing with dolls.
That's
That's
right.
good.
Wear pink.
That's
All
a
right,
good one.
cool, wear pink, but you're a boy
That's right.
wearing pink.
I was a town boy. I still love boy sneakers, and I love my baseball cap. Doesn't mean I want to be a man.
Right.
I just like.
Style preference is
That's
one thing.
right.
Gender selection is
But
a
I like
whole
playing
other
sports
thing.
too.
All right, so there's that footage that went super viral, right? Of course, you know what happens next. A lot of what he said was taken and ran with on social media by members of the LGBTQ plus community, and trans folks that did not like what he had to say, and there was this backlash. Yesterday, when this was it yesterday or today when this came out? I think it was yesterday this happened. I can't quite, my days are a blur. Anyway, when this happened, when it came out, you know, a lot of people were rallying behind Neo, saying, yo, we agree. It's sensible, right? It's sensible. And it has nothing to do, what he said has nothing to do with any of the members of the community. He's just simply saying that from a logical standpoint, it doesn't make sense that we are to believe that our child that's 5, 6, 7, young, even in the teenage years, young teenage years, that they fully know what's best for themselves, and that we would just cave in and allow them to make this kind of a life-altering decision is absurd, especially when we look and we have these other established laws in how we look at when someone can drink alcohol, when someone can join the military, when and what age, rather specifically these ages, when you can vote and at what age, and as stuff that I already mentioned. So again, talking about it in context to like that, it makes sense. I agree. I rock with him on this whole take. I agree. It's a different time. I parent very differently than somehow people might parent their kids, and that's fine. So then this happens. He tweets out, I'd like to express my deepest apologies. So this image and the caption here says, after much reflection, I'd like to express my deepest apologies to anyone that I may have hurt with my comments on parenting and gender identity. I've always been an advocate for love and inclusivity in the LGBTQ plus IA community, and I understand how my comments could have been interpreted as insensitive and offensive. Gender identity is nuanced, and I can honestly admit that I plan to better educate myself on the topic so I can approach future conversations with more empathy. At the end of the day, I lead with love and support everyone's freedom of expression and pursuit of happiness. So then this comes out today, and then it erupts even bigger than what it was, because all of the people that initially rallied with him is like, yeah, we agree. Like, it's facts. Like, it makes sense. Then they got triggered and it's like, bro, you folded like a wet noodle, right? That's all the common takes were from people that the day before were like, yeah, you're right, Neo. Like, yeah, that was a based ass take. He's getting blasted, dragged through the mud by all of these people. I mean, you can even see Tristan Tate right here. One of the first replies on here, unfollow. I mean, there was a lot of celebrities and other people and just general public that were commentating on how Neo just caved. You caved to them. And I thought that was the end of it. I really thought that was the end of this whole story until Neo released a video, this video message. Let's take a listen to this because this is a crazy story right here.
What's going on, loved ones? This is Neo. All right, listen. I normally don't give too much of a damn about what y'all think about what I do, what y'all have to say about what I say, whatever. I normally don't care because, like I said, opinions ain't special. Everybody got one. However, this is something I feel very strongly on, and I need y'all to hear this from the horse's mouth, not the publicist's computer.
So first off, he blasts the PR agent who did that, wrote it on his account, because clearly there's a lot at stake for Neo taking this position. What you guys don't know, and I've hung with Neo, interviewed Neo. He's good peeps, real good peeps, man. He's always been a solid one in the industry, real good guy. One thing about Neo is because while he may not be forward-facing, you know, actively as an artist, he's still working behind the scenes, as I mentioned earlier. He has connections to Beyonce and Rihanna and all of these huge superstar artists that this could jeopardize his finances, because if there's still an association with him and because people don't like his take on, you know, if they felt offended, that if people are trying to make the claim that this was some kind of transphobia thing, which I wholeheartedly do not believe that's the case whatsoever, the association would mean that these artists would have to cut ties with them because then they don't want to look bad, right? You know, Beyonce, Rihanna, so on and so forth, they're very, very protective of their brand and their personality. And I mean, look what happened with Beyonce with the whole controversy with Lizzo recently. Beyonce on her world tour has been like taking Lizzo's name out of the Queen's remix song and stuff, and distancing and all of that stuff. So when any of this controversy happens, these other artists will step aside and step away from this artist. So for Neo, this could obviously harm his livelihood, which is why it seems either the label or his PR agent posted that. I don't even know if they did that with his knowledge. That'd be kind of crazy. But it very much gave the impression that he folded under the pressure. And then he comes back and says, this ain't coming from the PR. This is coming from me.
So check this out. First and foremost, I do not apologize for having an opinion on this matter. I am a 43-year-old heterosexual man raising 5 boys and 2 girls, okay? That's my reality. Now, if my opinion offended somebody, yeah, sure, I apologize for you being offended because that wasn't my intention. My intention is never to offend anybody.
Fair. That's fair.
However, I'm entitled to feel how I feel.
Facts.
I'm absolutely entitled to feel how I feel the same way you are entitled to feel how you feel. I ain't asked nobody to follow me. I ain't asked nobody to agree with me. I was asked a question and I answered the damn question, okay? I have no beef with the LGBTQ plus community whatsoever. I ain't got no beef with y'all. Do whatever the hell it is you want to do. Do what you want to do with your kids. However, somebody asked my opinion on this matter, and this is how I feel. I will never be okay with allowing a child to make a decision that detrimental to their life. I will never be okay with that. I definitely plan to educate myself a little bit more on this matter. However, I doubt that there's any book anywhere or any opinion that somebody's going to tell me that's going to make me okay with letting a child make a decision like that. That's just period, point blank, and that's how I feel. If I get canceled for this, then you know what? Maybe this is a world where they don't need a Neo no more, all right? And I got no problem with that. I'm a hustler, all right? I'll figure it out. I got kids to raise, and I'm going to do that regardless. So with that being said, y'all have a good day. I love everybody. Live how you want to live, love how you want to love, but your opinion is yours. Speak your opinion as much as you damn well feel like it. Because as I said, they're not important. They're not special. Everybody got one, and you're entitled to it. I'm entitled to mine, all right? Y'all feel how y'all want to feel. Have a great day. It's Neo. Peace.
Yo, based Neo 100%. I'm so glad that he came back to clarify that and say like, yo, no. I ain't gonna stand for that. I'm not gonna fold. I'm holding my position on this. And again, he made it clear that his intention wasn't to offend anybody, but that he is entitled to his opinion. He's entitled to express his beliefs and how and what it means to parent his children. And I think that he made a very logical, sensible point about how are we to believe a young child knows what's best for them. That's part of our responsibility as a parent to guide them until they are of a legal adult age for them to then spread their wings and get the hell out of the house, go to college, start their own lives and all that stuff. We're supposed to guide them. They don't know what they don't know, and to believe that a young child knows what's best for them, right? If you're a parent, you know this. If it was up to a kid, they'd eat cotton candy and junk sugars all day. So just because they want to do that, what, you're going to allow them to do it? You wouldn't do that. So why is it any different when it comes to the topic of, gender identity and that at a young age? And that's just a really crazy that it's become such a big deal right now. But it's even more scarier that if you have a mindset similar to Neo's, that it is portrayed as being transphobic, that it automatically means you are trying to impede what they're doing. Very much like what he said, do what you would like to do. I'm not going to live like that. I wouldn't parent like that. And that's fine. You could do what you want to do to your children. I feel for the child. That's just how I feel about it. But this was something that has really got a lot of conversations going, which I think need to be had about being logical and reasonable when it comes to this very topic. Kids fundamentally don't know what the hell is in their best interest at such a young age, and to let them decide what they want to do and alter their life in that way is absolutely, in my opinion, absurd. It's just how it is. It's absurd. Crazy. Anyway, W Neo for doubling down on this and clarifying. You know what I'm saying? And what's funny was he posted on his Twitter and the video went on his IG, I believe. You could just see here from all the comments, people are just like, bro, you folded, dislike, soft, coward move. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised he didn't put that video on his actual Twitter so that they can get that situated as well. Love the videos. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. See, I hope that PR gets fired. I hope that PR agent gets fired. All right, y'all, we got one more video to go through for tonight. Let's take a look at it. We're back with the police body cam footage. This one says why you shouldn't call 911 to scare your boyfriend. Let's see what happens in today's police cam video footage.
On March 19th, 2023, in Marshfield, Wisconsin, a distressing 911 call was received from a female urgently requesting an officer's assistance, but refusing to provide further information. The call was accompanied by the sounds of a male shouting in the background. In response, officers were promptly dispatched to the location traced through the ping of the female's cell phone.
Police
department! Police department, open the door! Police department, open the door!
Hello?
Hey, this is Officer Cloud, Marshfield Police Department, calling you. What's going on? Well, we got a call from this number stating, okay, well, what apartment are you guys in? Well, we're trying to, we just want to make sure everyth's okay, all right? So we just got to check on everyone. Okay. Well, how would you know we're knocking on the door?
We're not leaving, come to the door.
This is already off to a bad
Open
start.
The door.
What's going on? I have to go to work. No, I have to go to work.
Okay.
I'm not willing to be late for work.
Okay, what's going on?
I have to, nothing.
Okay.
Nothing, I have to go to work. I don't even know why you guys are here. Get away from me, please. You're making me feel, I want the chief of police here.
Okay.
Whoever the supervisor is, I want here.
Okay, he's coming.
Okay, I have to go to work. I don't have time for this, sir. I have to go to work.
So you called in.
No, I didn't. I don't know who called you.
Okay.
I did call you.
What's your phone number? Start with that.
603-85. I'm from New Hampshire. Well, I'm from Massachusetts originally.
Okay, so who's in the apartment with you?
Me?
Okay, who else?
Me?
She looks high strung and already lying.
Is there someone else?
I have to get ready, sir.
Okay.
I have to go to work. I have to go to work.
We got a call.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh.
Okay. So that's the number that called 911.
That was caught her in 4K. She said I just on my phone. He called her right there. Yo, let's see what she has to say now. She got busted, y'all.
I have 2 different numbers on my
That's
phone.
the number that called 911.
Oh, you're right, it was.
They needed some help.
Okay.
So that's why
I have to go to work, y'all. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I'm not talking to you. I'm not speaking to you. I have to go to work.
Who else is inside? Okay.
I have to go to work. You guys are going to cause me to lose my job. Please let me go to work. There's no one inside. Please let me go home. Please. I have to go to work. I have to go to work, sir.
The fuck are you doing?
Oh my God, stop.
Get the fuck away from her.
Get over here.
Get the fuck away from her. Get on the
ground.
Yo, what tase? They didn't even say taser. What just happened? This escalated from 0 to 100 real quick. What? I gotta run this back. This is too much, y'all. You guys with me? Yo, what just happened here? What just happened here? First off, my man came out the door with the fist up ready to box. And then they pulled the tasers out. Didn't even say taser. Honey, what's up, babe? Let's take a look at this again.
Oh, please. I have to go to work. I have to go to work, sir.
The fuck are you doing?
Oh my God, stop.
Get the fuck away from her.
Get over here.
Get the fuck away from her. Get on the
ground.
Get on the ground. Get down.
My baby's in there. My baby's in there. No.
First of all, are they? I don't know if there's a justification. They tased them. That was kind of quick, right? It seems odd. Usually it escalates up. He was just at the door, like trying to figure out what's going on. I don't know. It was a little weird. Seemed a little not excessive. What's the word I'm looking for? Trigger happy, I guess.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Guys, please.
Stop.
I'm not doing anything. Guys, make me please. He's in the bathroom, guys, in the bathroom. Please go get him. No one,
I didn't do anything. I thought you guys were hurting my wife. I didn't do anything.
Officer! I can't breathe!
I don't know, man. So far, they just took action without asking this guy anything. They just shot him up with the taser and took him down and cuffing everybody. It's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting very weird vibes. There was no kind of trying to say, sir, we're just here, you know, calm down. What's going on? It just straight up taser.
Just tased my boyfriend for no reason!
You need to calm down. Let's take her outside. You're going outside.
No, I can't freeze it. No.
You're going to go outside.
I can't. I go.
Let's go outside.
Ow. Oh my God. I can't believe.
All right.
I can't believe this.
I gotta adjust this cuff too before.
Okay, hold on.
I just tighten down when she was pulling.
Hold on one second.
I didn't lose my apartment.
No, you are
Fuck
yelling.
you. Fuck you.
They're arguing and the police got involved. I didn't do anything. Brandon, your first name, right?
Yes,
Brandon, all we had to do was talk about that, right? Okay. That's all we wanted to do. Was
You didn't give him a chance. You guys shot him up without even saying, who are you, identifying you, this is what we're doing. Y'all shot his ass up with the taser. Am I bugging, y'all? Am I bugging? They really just escalated it without even trying to talk to my man. I'm tweaking.
Can we sit you up?
Can you take the taser out of my leg, please?
We want to sit you up though so you're not laying on it, okay?
Guys, I didn't do anything wrong.
But
You came out tense up at us, man. You can't be doing that.
Come out with your fist.
I
ready
didn't
to
leave
go.
my apartment. I did not leave my apartment.
You did, but you can't come out trying to fight us.
He just lost his job.
All right.
He just lost his job. I can't afford to lose my job. Please help me. Please. Please. Guys. Please. Please. I'm gonna lose my job.
Have a seat in here.
I'm gonna lose my job. Please don't. Please, I'm not gonna
listen. You called 911. Just listen, all right? All right?
I called 911 because he was being a douchebag. I was just trying to threaten him with the fucking cops.
Okay, that's
That was
inappropriate,
it.
first of all, right?
I understand that, but
Okay.
he wasn't doing anything, and I wasn't doing anything.
Okay, you got every police officer over here because we thought someone was being murdered, beat up, and
No, I'm fine. You guys did all of
And when
this.
we
He
show up-
thought that you were hurting me. Of course he came out here to help me. He thought you guys were hurting me.
Okay, you called
You
911.
just tased him.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing anything.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, they did tase him. He did not do anything. He kind of came up and realized. It looked like to me. We'll have to replay it. Once he realized they were the cops, he kind of just stood there. It wasn't like he made a move at him. You know what I mean?
No, please. I have to
Put
go
your
to,
legs inside.
Sir, I have
Put
to
your
go to-
legs inside
I'm
the vehicle.
trying to talk to you like a normal
Put
person.
your legs inside the vehicle.
Please talk to me.
No, put your legs inside the vehicle right now.
Can you please talk to me?
No, put your legs
Can you
inside.
put the window down?
We can roll the window
Can
down.
I please be in the know? I want to know what's happening. Guys, please. I have to work. I'm under arrest.
Yep. You're
Why?
under arrest for obstructing an officer. First of all.
I'm going to jail?
No, you're not going to jail. You're under arrest right now.
I have to work at noon, guys. I can't afford to lose my job.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have called 911. And
I didn't do anything, sir.
yes, you did.
So I'm going to lose the work at noon. Please.
Put your leg in.
Put your leg in, or you will go to jail. Put your leg in the car.
Put your leg down, please.
This is so, yo, this is crazy. Yo, my mind is hurting right now.
Put your leg in the car.
It's just a little bit.
That was weird.
How you doing, Officer Bird?
I'm okay.
Nice to see you.
I'm gonna take care of you here, buddy.
I hope there's not gonna be anything stupid from this. Nobody's hurt. I don't feel like I'm not gonna make paperwork out of it. So
Yo, look at him. He's like, I ain't gonna report that y'all shot my ass probably wrongly with the taser. I like how he finessed that. He's like, look, man, we can cut a deal. I won't go and report what you guys shooting me with the taser if you don't arrest my girl. Smart play. I respect it. I respect it.
if you need needle nose, I have needle nose in the cabinet.
I'll put the window down a little bit. Stop yelling.
Talk to me. I need to know what's going on, please, sir.
You're being arrested for 1, disorderly conduct. 2, resisting an officer.
Wait, how do they just add stuff? What disorderly conduct?
3,
I have to go to work at noon.
that is resisting an officer.
Sir, I have to go to work at noon.
And 3, for obstructing an officer by filing a false police report, which caused us.
He wasn't. I called the police because he was yelling.
Okay, you told me that you just made that up.
No, I told you he was yelling.
That he was being a
so I called the
douchebag.
cops.
Yeah.
Sir, I can't afford to lose my job.
I'm sorry about that.
So do I have to go down to the station?
You're gonna come down to the station right now, yeah.
Please, can you bring me back now? I'm trying to be back before work, please.
No.
So is she gonna be held?
We don't know yet. You just screamed in my face.
I'm sorry. I have a baby I have to take care of.
Where's your baby right now?
In there.
In there?
Yes, sir. I have to go to work.
Okay.
Please, I have to go to work, please.
So who's gonna watch the baby?
This is wild.
I'll call out. I just have to be there for my baby. Please don't take him away from me.
All right, we're not gonna take your baby, but we gotta find somebody for him right now. We have to go through what just happened right here, and we're gonna go do that at the police department.
Okay, well, can we go now? I have to work.
You want to call them and just let them know you're gonna be late?
Yo, she really hasn't stopped. My ears are kind of, my ears might actually be bleeding. Let me see. Yeah, a little bit of blood in there. The fucking squealing is killing me. My head is throbbing right now. What's up, Terrell?
Well, I'm sorry, but that's not gonna happen right at this exact moment. So.
Okay, well, yeah, can I please call them? Everything's in my phone.
Okay. Well, we'll have to go get that in a second here.
Sir, what's going on with my boyfriend?
I don't know. I'm out here talking to you. Do you think I know?
Okay, your decisions got you here. My decisions? I didn't do anything besides try getting her to calm down and cook her breakfast this morning.
What's up, C's? Hey, don't do anything until this video's over, bro, because I'm trying to, I know you. Just wait until after.
I didn't do anything besides cook bacon and sausages for us.
What part of cooking has you stepping through a doorway with your fist raised at police?
We have to work through what happened.
Bro, he didn't know y'all were the cops.
Make sure that nothing else happened, all right? And we're not going to rush this because you're on a time schedule.
Sir, please, nothing happened. He was yelling and I called the cops and that is it.
Okay, you were screaming that
You guys just look
that
for
we need to get there.
reason to arrest me. I don't get it.
Facts.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm not telling you.
Okay, well then that's another reason we're not gonna let you go then.
She said that her boyfriend was being a douchebag and that she wanted him to get scared.
Yep, that's basically what he said.
Obstructing, disorderly conduct, and resisting, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So when she started screaming like she's being right now, he came through the door like
We were hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we were hurting her.
Fist up, ready to go.
Does he need to go to jail over this?
Why would y'all want to take? You see what I'm saying? This is that fuck shit, bro. Why would you want to take him to jail? You know what I'm saying? That shit actually kind of annoys me. He came out, presumably had no clue what was happening out there. How could they presume to know, or how could they presume that he knew that they were police outside? You know what I'm saying? You could never prove that. So he just made the argument that, I don't know, my girl's outside of her screaming. I went out there to protect her and never, and I came out my fist up. Yeah. And then they immediately shot me without even trying to de-escalate or talk to me. These are some dick. It's a dick move right here. Trying to find a reason to arrest him.
There's a baby in the room in there?
Yep.
Okay, so if he's rational and capable, let's leave him there based on the circumstances.
Okay. Are you gonna stay calm?
Yes, I promise.
Okay.
She
I
feels like
need
going to
you.
work.
I need you to stay calm and cooperative at this point. All right. I'm gonna have Officer Fox unhandcuff you so you can tend to your baby.
Okay. What is your name?
Sir, I'm not yet. Please, I have to go to work.
Okay, what is your name?
I have to go to work.
I'm asking.
Yo, she's mentally unstable. I mean, we know this from the fact that she actually called the cop because she was mad at her man. And it backfired.
What your name is,
Why?
so I can address you.
Shakira.
Is that your name?
Why is she gonna lie and say she's Shakira? Because them hips goddamn did lie. Let me tell you that. Yeah.
Shakira. You can call me Shakira.
Shakira what?
Shakira flabbergasted.
Shakira flabbergasted. Do you have any mental illnesses that I need to be concerned about?
No, just bring me to the fucking police station. Or can someone let me call my work, please?
This is, you can't make this up.
I cannot afford to lose my job, please.
You can't make this up.
Please. Can I please call my work?
Not at this time. I told you that.
Why?
Because you're under arrest.
Sir, can you call them for me? All you have to do is go in my phone.
I don't have your phone with you.
And I wasn't lying earlier. I have two different numbers on one phone. I have an eSIM card and a regular SIM card. I was not lying to you guys. I'm gonna lose my job.
I don't know what to tell you.
Sir, please just
No, your actions are way inappropriate, and your neighbors don't have to put up with this.
Sir, I just want to make sure I don't lose my job.
I don't know what to tell you. I will call them.
Why would you tase him? He wasn't doing anything wrong. You guys are so fucking trigger happy. It's ridiculous. All cops deserve to get shot.
Okay.
Tase my fucking husband? What the fuck kind of shit is that? There's fucking 6 of you. You guys could have bum rushed him, you fucking loser. Bring me to the hospital.
For what?
Bring me to the hospital.
For what?
Bring me to the hospital. I want to kill myself, and I feel like I want to kill myself. Bring me to the hospital.
Okay. Duly noted.
Bring me to the hospital. I want to kill myself. I'm having thoughts of suicide. Bring me to the hospital. Bring me to the hospital. I'm having thoughts of suicide. I want to kill myself. I'd like to talk to an officer.
Okay. What would you like to talk about?
I would like to go to the hospital. I'm feeling suicidal.
We're not going to take you to the hospital because you're going to go to jail. So.
Really?
Yep.
Wait, what is he doing then?
We're still working through that, but
Wait, why am I going to jail?
I told you that
Can I
already.
just get bailed out? Wait, I'm going to jail? For
Yeah.
real? Wait, why? I'm going to sleep in a prison? Why am I getting arrested?
For disorderly conduct, obstructing an officer.
He's not getting arrested?
We may arrest him too, yeah. But
So what about my baby?
we'll take care of the baby.
Oh my God.
Yo,
please take my baby.
he's a dickhead. He's being a dickhead right now. He's purposely saying that to agitate her because he's irritated by her. So now he's trying to say stuff to irritate her back. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, by him saying he might go to jail, we'll take care of your baby. You know that's going to trigger her. He's being a real douchebag.
I'm not gonna take your baby.
CPS coming to get my baby?
Did I say that? No, I did not say that at all. Okay.
Why can't I just get bailed out?
Because in
Oh my God, please, sir, please, no, please.
I'll be 1095 to the PD beginning of 74990. 74990.
Oh,
I don't have a
God.
name for you
What's
right now.
going on with my baby? Is he getting arrested?
She said, "Is my baby getting arrested?" What is? Hey, yo, she needs to go to the hospital. She done lost it, bro. She done lost it. How?
Because you created a giant disturbance here.
I didn't do anything. I didn't know that I was resisting. I was just trying to see if he was okay. Sir, please don't do this. I will swear to God, I will stop from here on out, guys. Please. Please.
No part of your actions have
Sir,
caused me to believe
I'm
you.
trying to talk to you like a normal person right now, sir, please.
Okay.
Ain't nothing normal about her.
My birthday is 10. My social security number is. Please, sir, don't arrest me.
My social security.
I guess I'm already arrested.
You are arrested, yes.
I only called because I was trying to scare him into not yelling at me anymore. I was wrong. That was wrong. I was wrong. That was illegal. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm the one getting arrested.
Because of your behaviors after it. Now,
Sir, please don't arrest me.
you are arrested right
Okay,
now.
well, please don't let me stay over the night. I promise my actions will change.
I'm not seeing a significant change in your behavior.
He's trolling her so hard. This is one of the wildest interactions. Oh my God.
But
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'm sorry.
just take a couple breaths. We'll talk. Hey, just take it. You're not listening. Take a couple breaths, and we'll talk when we're at the PD. Just breathe for a couple minutes. That's all I'm asking you to do. Okay, we're gonna step by the car. We're gonna go in my booking area, and you're gonna have a seat. All right?
Officer, I really don't want to. I know I don't have a choice, but guys, I didn't know that I was resisting arrest.
Okay.
Let this be a lesson to you, ladies. Don't try and weaponize the police against your man just because you're angry. Okay? Learn from Shakira. Learn from Shakira here, because you don't want to be her. Christ. Oh, hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. My head is pounding right now from listening to her squeal like a pig. Oh my God, that was so much to deal with. That was so much to deal with. That completely backfired. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad it backfired. Here's the thing though. You know how we like to do? We like to grade the interactions from the police as well as grade the alleged not victim, but criminal in this case. So let's do the grading. First, I want to ask y'all. Yeah, Shakira Flabbergasted. Thank you. That's her full name. We can't forget that one. Andre said 74990 penal code for crazy bitch on boards. True. I've seen plenty of people with the cops called on them. It doesn't end this way. No, but she just went out. She went overboard. I appreciate that, George. Thank you. 5150. She's going to the loony bin for real. All right, let me see what you guys grade the cops interaction here. Okay, think about everything that took place and everything. What would you guys give the cops grade wise? A through F. What do you guys give the cops? Let me hear it, and then I'll share my thoughts on the final grading. Honey, good to see you, baby. Missed your face with the C for the cops. Not mad at that. Carlos said F on IG. Okay. Maddie said a D. Okay. All right. Cops get a D. All right. So roughly in that, C said C plus, C minus. So roughly, like, if it averages out to like a C minus. Okay. Yeah, I would probably agree and give the same thing. I think everything was fine for the most part up until they tased the boyfriend who came out without trying to, calm him, de-escalate, talk him down, so he understood what was happening. Instead, they blurted a couple of things and then immediately tased him. And then they didn't even say tase, which I believe you're supposed to do. At least most of the videos they do that. Taser, and then they deploy it. And they took him down. And then after that, the arresting cop that took Shakira flabbergasted and arrested her, you know, he was being petty, you know, with his responses, saying stuff to further trigger her just because he was annoyed with dealing with her. I mean, I kind of get it, but it's still like kind of, you know, low ball to do. So yeah, C minus. When it comes to Shakira, she gets a F minus all day. First of all, you try to get your man hemmed up by calling 911 just because you're triggered in an argument. And believe it or not, it happens. I don't say quite often, but it happens. It does happen where a woman will call 911 on their boyfriend because they're mad at them, not because they actually did something that warranted the police to come. But then when that happens, it turns into a bigger situation, and then he ends up getting hemmed up for some crazy thing. That's so dangerous to do. So she's actually pretty shitty for doing that. Probably has some kind of mental thing going on. I mean, the way she behaved was just so erratic. That or unless she was high on some drugs, but that's just not sensible behavior from a person, you know. So yeah, she gets a F minus. My ears are ringing from the squealing and the screaming. It was so hard to deal with. Shakira took a big L. You ain't never lie. At this point, whoever calls the cops first, not even that. It's still a lot of times, you know, women get the benefit in those cop calls to a domestic, you know. Even if you called it and you're like, yo, get my ass beat, my girl's scratching the boat, they come in, they still gonna be like, get in cuffs, motherfucker. Like, I'm all beat up. Don't worry about it. Get in the car. Like, what the fuck? I got beat up. I'm the victim. Get in the car. Resisting. Like, what the? You know what I'm saying? She gets an A for her performance. Fair point. She probably does get an A for that fair point. He did go up fists up really fast. I mean, yeah, but I'll tell you what though, hands down the funniest part was when the cop on the low called her phone. She answered it, said hello, and then he pulled up the phone and said hello, and he looked at her, and then she was like, yo, that was hysterical. That was hysterical for sure. Hey bro, can you react to the OT, Mexican OT? What exactly do you want me to react to? I watched it last week on the stream. Did she ever make it work? Yo, great question. Yeah. I'm willing to bet that she definitely did not make it to work. I'm willing to bet she did not make it to work. This was a wild one. That video alone has amassed 2.5 million views. Shakira flabbergasted is fucking legend, is goated now. She's forever immortalized. Oh my God. Crazy. All right, where we're at with it. What time is it? It's 11 song. We got through most of the videos, all the videos that I wanted to get through with y'all to watch together and react to and talk about. Let's see what we're gonna do next. By the way, I forgot to mention this all stream long. Guys, if you're on IG, come fuck with your boy on my main streaming platform. I pinned it in the comments in the IG, kick.com, djmoondawglive. Come follow your boy. And that's where we spend our time for the after hours. For the grown folks, 18 plus, it gets real crazy ratchet, and well, you just gotta kind of be there to see for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Where we at? Yo, I love Impractical Jokers. I love them. Unfortunately, I can't really watch. Well, I can only certain things I can only do on Kick because it's a little less regulated, I guess. But you know, trying to watch Impractical Jokers, I can't do that on it'd probably get taken down on IEG and stuff, copyright stuff. What time is it over? I just literally came a few minutes ago. I don't know, Blessed. I might continue it over on Kick. Is the link in your bio because I can't copy and paste? Yes. Yeah, guys, the link to the Kick stream is actually in my bio. If you go right there, if you go to all the links, you'll see it pop up. You can just tap it right there. They have an app for the for your mobile device and stuff like that for Android and iPhone. So you can go in the App Store, search Kick, K-I-C-K, and Kick streaming. It'll pop up and you just download it so you can watch on your mobile device and all that stuff, and then follow your boy. Let's see here. Oh, the other news I wanted to share is today I broke 200K on TikTok. It's pretty dope. We just broke over the 200,000 mark on TikTok. Instagram will get there. It's a little bit slower. I kind of noticed Instagram goes a little bit slower, but we're like close to 160 on IG, which is pretty crazy. The video I have of the Muslim guy where he had his followers name him as a rapper, that shit, it went super viral on TikTok. It's at a couple mil, like 2 or 3 mil now. And it's crazy because on Instagram it's only got like 100K. That shit should have boomed off. I don't know. I think Instagram be fucking throttling my account, bro. They don't want your boy to be all the way crazy with the fucking views. Probably because they gotta pay me and they're like, well, we don't have to pay them too much now or some shit. I don't know. It's crazy though. Appreciate it for the congrats, guys. Yeah, man. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. What else is there, man? Not much. I mean, there's other stuff, but I don't want to go too crazy. And honestly, like I said, Shakira really did make my brain hurt right now. Really did make my brain hurt. I should mention though, for those y'all that miss any parts of any of my streams, you can go to my my YouTube channel, djmoondawglive. So it's my same username on Instagram, just add live, L-I-V-E to the end of it. You can catch all the streams there. They're all archived there on the live stream tab, as well as I post individual stream highlights. So for instance, what we watched right now with Shakira, tomorrow that's gonna go up as its own standalone video on the channel, so you guys can rewatch it whenever you want. You know what I'm saying? So it's you get a lot of stream highlights, and then all of the live streams are archived there. So you can always watch them when you're on the go, driving or whatever, you're bored, you want to listen to it, what's going on. That's the archive for all this content is on that channel. Did you play the ass whoopings that were passed out yesterday? Yes, we did that. If you missed that, you're gonna want to watch the live stream back. Yeah, we watched the Alabama Brawl, we watched the memes. It's just legendary content, legendary stuff. So I download DCS, but it's kind of hard to play with a keyboard and mouse. Oh yeah, no, bro, you gotta get. And did you download it from the standalone or from Steam? You got to get it from DCS, not from Steam. The Riverfront Park vid, yeah, the Alabama video. Yep, yo, I love you. I appreciate that, Robert. Much love, bro. Add Finn to the stream, bro. Will be funnier. Yo, so every now and again, I'll do IG streams where it's just from my phone. They're more like personal, intimate streams because normally I have this whole setup. But every now and again, I'll do a stream from my phone. I'll just pop out some like my deck, or if I'm somewhere, I'll just do a straight from the phone IG live. And yeah, that's when I will pull people in to like talk and just chop it up. Just on some shit to connect, man. It won't be nothing crazy and stuff like that. I generally do like to connect with people and get to know people that follow the content. You know what I'm saying? I think it's pretty cool when you get to meet people from different walks of life and just kind of talk and shit. You know what I'm saying? Watching videos in the last 2 hours, I never laughed so hard, man. Yeah, you gotta take a break, Nader. Take a break. You will cry real tears watching all of those reels for sure. You got the Steam version? Yeah, go to DCS and download the standalone version. That's what most people do. It's the better way to go. Oh, streams misheard you? What do you mean? Man, you start to watch you when I was 14. Now 16, 2 years. Really? 2 years? That's wild, bro. Yeah, all good, Ray. All love. me see here. Yo, honey, I'm glad I have the honor. It's really, I know I'll probably have to like DM you just to kind of pick your brain on the reasoning, because you know what I'm saying. But I know since I've kind of jumped around and stuff, you know, so yeah, I am keeping the YouTube lives going in conjunction with it, so I can still have that archive, and then still mostly because I know that you would watch there, so I still keep it up for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm also testing out vertical streaming on YouTube because they are rolling it out for YouTube Shorts lives, so people can watch it on the YouTube on the short shelf. So that's why they're in vertical format. I might jump back to the regular screen size stuff, but we're doing some testing and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You talk about conspiracy theories? Not really. Not because not because I'm against it. I just never really had one that made me, that I was passionate about talking about. You know what I mean? Not much. You know? Trying to check if there's anything else that popped off. Twitter been a wild place the last day or two. Let's see here. All right. I think I'm gonna wrap up the IG live, y'all. I'm gonna keep it over. We're spending a little time over on Kick, and all that stuff. So if you want to keep on kicking it, come through kick.com/djmoondawglive is where it's all at. You can come through. I'm also gonna wrap up the IG, the YouTube streams as well. What's up, Slick? So talking about conspiracy theories, when do you think our first official contact with aliens on camera, since it's proven that aliens do exist? Who knows, man? At this point, anything can happen at any point, so who knows? You too, honey. Love your face, man. You'll be there. Sounds good. So yeah, y'all, if you want to keep on kicking it, come through kick.com, djmoondawglive. We're gonna hang out over there for a little bit and talk about whatever and stuff. If not, appreciate the love. Keep on watching the reels and all that stuff. If you want to check out any more stuff that I got going on, my other channels, you go to my profile on IG. You'll see all the links right there. You can join and support that way as well. And if at any point, any of the reels that you watch make your ass laugh, feel free to drop a little, those little IG gifts on there. Definitely appreciate the love on that and support for the content. It takes a lot of time to go searching for this shit, put it all together, edit it, and get it up there. But I generally enjoy, the fact that you guys enjoy it, and it brings a smile to y'all face, because the world is pretty crazy, dark, and wild. And I think laughter is a good thing for all of us to have, you know, a lot of times. So that's all I got for that. Appreciate you for joining me on this stream. We probably will be back tomorrow, I believe. But I'll check y'all later, IG. Much love. See y'all. Peace. And same thing for all y'all on YouTube. Peace to you as well.